Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Emily. Thank you for being here. If you are new, then welcome. Today we're going to hop into a vinyasa flow style of class. It's going to be quite powerful. I'm going to sprinkle in some pistol squats. So if you're ready for a challenge, this one is for you. All right, we're going to get started in child's pose. So knees wide apart, big toes together. Then you can just rest your forehead down on the mat. Fingertips reach forward. And let's start pretty active. So already reaching forward through the fingertips, finding a little bit of a stretch here. And deep breathing in and out of the nose. And let's take 5 more breaths. Each inhale, finding a little bit more length. Each exhale, squeezing the navel in, sending the hips back to the heels. And on your next exhale, let's walk both hands over to the right side of the mat, stretching the left side body. Take 3 deep breaths here. And next inhale, let's walk the hands back through center, reach the fingertips forward, and then exhale, both hands walk over to the left. On your next inhale, let's come back to child's pose and then breathe in, tabletop. So shoulders stack over wrists, hips over knees. Let's take a few rounds of cat and cow, inhaling to open up the front body, exhaling to round the spine. And if there's any other movement that feels good, hip side to side or rolling out your neck or rocking back and forth, you can always add it. Let's take 3 more breaths here. On your next inhale, let's come back to a neutral spine. And then reach the right arm up, breathe in. Exhale, thread the needle without touching the right shoulder to the floor. Inhale, reach the right arm up for 5. Exhale, thread the needle. Inhale for 4. Exhale, thread the needle. Inhale, 3. Exhale to thread. Inhale, reach up. 1 more, exhale to thread. Inhale, reach the right arm up and kick your right leg back and hold for 5. And feel free to roll out your right wrist in one direction and the other. And now let's drop the right foot down on the mat. Pushing into your right foot, left hand, let's lift the left knee into the chest and hold. And if you want, you can kick the left leg out for 3, 2, and 1. Rebend the left knee if it isn't already. Right hand comes down on the mat. And then let's step the left foot between the hands. Drop the right knee down, Anjanasana, reach the arms above the head. And then let's interlace the fingertips, place the hands at the back of the head, pull the elbows apart, and lift your chest. And on your next exhale, both hands come back down on the mat. Let's come into Prasarita, so pivoting to the right. Both toes turn in, heels point out. Deep breath in, halfway lift to gain more length, and then exhale to fold forward. And you can add a sway side to side if that feels good, or just stay still with the hands on the mat or hands wrapping around your ankles, whatever you prefer. And engaging your Ujjayi breath if possible throughout the whole sequence. restricting the back of your throat, making your breath audible. Now on your next inhale, let's come into halfway lift. Exhale, pivot to face the top of your mat, so bending the left knee and framing your left foot with your hands. Step back, left toes over the right heel. Let's take 3 push-ups. Exhale, lower halfway. Inhale to rise. Exhale, lower for 2. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower for 3. Let's hold. 3, 2, 1. Come back to high plank. Left foot steps beside the right, and then drop your knees down on the mat, tabletop. Inhale, left arm reaches up to the sky. Exhale, thread the needle for 5. Inhale to open. Exhale for 4. 3. 2. And 1. Inhale, left arm reaches up, left leg kicks back, and hold for 5. Maybe rolling out your left wrist in one direction and the other. Now let's drop the left foot, push into your right hand, right knee into the chest, maybe extending that right leg, and hold. Try to keep your left leg straight if you can for 3, 2, and 1. Rebend the right knee, left hand comes down on the mat, right foot steps between your hands. Let's ground the left knee. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Exhale once again to interlace the hands behind the head, pressing the back of your head into your hands, lifting the chest, lifting the chin, and keep pulling your hips down and forward. 2 more breaths here. On your next exhale, let's release the hands on the inside of the right foot. Lift your left knee, walk your hands over to the left. Prasarita, toes turn and heels out. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Maybe this time grabbing a bind, whatever feels good. On your next inhale, halfway lift. Let's walk the hands over the right leg, framing your right foot. Step the right foot back, right toes, hook the left heel. 3 push-ups, exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower and hold for 3, 2, 1. Press back up, high plank. Right foot steps beside the left. Now let's lower all the way down to the floor. Untuck your toes, interlace your hands at your lower back. Inhale, let's lift everything. So lifting the legs and the arms off your back. And let's hold for 5. 2 more breaths here. And on your next exhale, release. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders, tuck your toes. Inhale, high plank or tabletop, and then we're going to meet in downward facing dog. Head in your down dog. Let's take a deep breath in. Come high up onto the toes. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward, step or jump, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. High mountain, rise up. Exhale, fold forward. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, plant the hands, step or jump back. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale again, high up onto the toes. Bend the knees, look forward. Step or jump. Halfway lift. Exhale to fold. High mountain to rise. Exhale to fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, plant the hands, step or float back. Chaturanga. Exhale, downward facing dog. 1 more. Inhale, high up onto the toes. Bend the knees, look forward. Step or float, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. High mountain, breathe in. Exhale to fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Now let's plant the hands, maybe take a little crow pose if you want, and then we're going to step or jump back through your chaturanga. And inhaling for up dog or cobra, and then exhaling downward facing dog. Now let's take 2 more breaths here. On your next inhale, right leg rises. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, right knee, left elbow. Let's kick the right leg out. Left arm reaches up, 1 breath. And then left hand comes back down on the mat. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, right foot steps between your hands. Ground your left heel. Warrior 1. Rise up. 3 breaths here. And next exhale, let's interlace the hands at the lower back. Breathe in to open up the chest. Breathe out, humble warrior. Right shoulder to the inside of the right knee, rounding the spine. And hold. Try to keep your shoulders and hips squared to the top of the mat. On your next inhale, rise up, release the bind. Exhale, hands to the heart space. Now let's stand up tall, kicking your left leg out, reaching the arms up above the head. And on your next exhale, hands come to the heart space. Let's come all the way down, pistol squat. And from here, we're going to rock back and land in pistol squat 3 times. So rock back, come into pistol squat, and you can use your hands if you need. Rock back, pistol squat on the right foot. 1 more, pistol squat on the right foot, and then with or without holding your left leg, let's stand all the way back up. Exhale, step your left foot back, frame your right foot with your hands, high plank. And then your chaturanga, lower halfway. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. On your next inhale, left leg rises. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, left knee, right elbow. Ground your right heel, kick your left leg out, right arm reaches up, 1 breath. And then right hand comes back down on the mat, 3-legged dog, inhale. Exhale, left foot steps between your hands. Ground your right heel and rise up, warrior 1. And deep ujjayi breaths. On your next exhale, let's interlace the hands at the lower back. Breathe in to open up the chest. Breathe out, humble warrior. Bringing your left shoulder as low as you can on the inside of your left leg. On your next inhale, rise all the way back up, warrior 1. Exhale, hands come to the heart space. Now let's stand up tall, kick your right leg out and hold for 5. And keep squeezing the left glute to lift the right leg up higher. 2. 1, slowly come down to pistol squat, bending your left knee. Hold. And then let's rock back 3 times, landing in pistol squat on the left foot. for 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way back up with or without holding your right foot. And then exhale, step the right foot back, plant the hands. High plank, inhale, your chaturanga. Now let's take a few deep breaths here, breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. And one more deep inhale. And exhale, release. On your next inhale, right leg rises. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee, left elbow. Let's kick it out. Fallen star, maybe the right leg stays in the air. Left hand comes back down on the mat, three-legged dog. Inhale. Exhale, step your right foot between your hands. Warrior one, rise up. Exhale, interlace your hands at your lower back. Inhale to open up the heart. Exhale, humble warrior one breath. Inhale, let's come all the way back up. Release the bind of your hands. Exhale, hands to the heart space. Inhale, left leg kicks out. Exhale, pistol squat. Rock back once. Pistol squat. Whoops. And then let's come all the way back up. Airplane pose on your exhale. Left leg extends back. And reach your arms up as high as you can. At slow motion, warrior two. And inhale, it's reverse warrior, just moving slowly. And then right arm reaches as far as you can towards the top of the mat. Exhale, skandasana, side lunge on the left leg. And hold. Try to lengthen your spine as much as you can, keeping the chest open. And on your next inhale, star pose, pushing into that left leg. Exhale, prayer squat. And then you can hold here, maybe rocking side to side. And on your next inhale, back to star pose. And then let's turn the right toes so they point towards the top of the mat. Both arms are parallel to the floor. Inhale, reach through the right fingertips. And then for Trikonasana, left arm reaches up to the sky. Right hand can be on the right shin or fingertips to the floor. And now keeping your left arm in the air, let's reach the right arm towards the top of the mat. And if you want a little bit extra hard, left arm can also reach to the top of the mat. And hold for 5. Keep reaching. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, cartwheel your hands all the way down, frame your right foot. Let's step back, high plank. Exhale, low plank, and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Upward facing dog. Inhale, straighten your arms. Exhale, downward facing dog. And if you need to walk your dog out, maybe shake out the legs, shake out the head, you can do that. And one more time on the left side. On your next inhale, left leg rises. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee, right elbow. Kick your left leg out, right arm reaches up. Right hand comes back down on the mat. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, left foot steps between your hands. Let's ground the right heel. Warrior one, rise up. Exhale to interlace your hands at your lower back. Breathe in to open up the chest. Breathe out, humble warrior one breath. Next inhale, rise back up, warrior one. Exhale, hands to the heart space. Now step forward, kick your right leg out in front of you. Pistol squat, let's lower. Rock back once. Land into pistol squat. With or without holding that right foot, stand up tall. And then exhale, airplane pose. And from here, slow motion, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior, left arm reaches up and over. Exhale, left arm reaches as far as you can towards the top of the mat. And then skandasana, side lunge on the right leg. And hold 5 breaths. On your next inhale, star pose, rise up. Exhale, prayer squat. This time, let's stay still. Hands and elbows touch. Inhale to open up the heart. Exhale, round your spine, tuck your chin and tailbone. For 5, inhale, open. Exhale, round for 4. 3. 2. And 1. Star pose, inhale. Exhale, left toes turn towards the top of the mat. Arms are parallel to the floor. Let's reach through the left fingertips for Trikonasana. Right arm reaches up. All right, now super strong legs. Left arm reaches towards the top of the mat. And for extra hard, right arm also reaches and hold for 5. 4. 3, keep smiling. 2. And 1, reverse triangle, inhale. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down, frame your left foot. Step back, high plank, low plank, and hold. And this time, let's move around for 5. So kind of rocking back and forth or side to side. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release all the way down to the mat. And relax for a moment. You can use your hands as a pillow. Forehead can rest on your hands. And notice the weight, the heartbeat. Notice the heat in the body. Now let's reconnect to the breath. 3 more breaths here. And then we're going to release forehead down on the mat. Hands come by your hips. On an inhale, let's lift everything. So inhale and exhale to prepare. And then inhale, lift your legs, lift your arms. And either your arms stay here or they reach alongside your ears. Let's hold for 5. 4. 3. Lift up higher. 2. And 1. Release hands underneath shoulders. Tuck your toes. High plank. Inhale. Exhale. Downward facing dog. All right, let's take a deep breath in, and then we're going to step, walk, or jump to a seat. So you can come high up onto the toes, bend your knees, step, walk, or jump your way to a seat. A little bit of core work to end. I don't know about you, but I am super sweaty. Let's roll all the way down to the back. And then we're going to bring the hands behind the head, bend the knees, and just go for some regular bicycle crunches, but make it yoga, so with your breath. So exhaling, inhale here, exhaling to extend the leg. And you can go as fast or as slow as you want, and we're just going to do that for a little while until it burns. Let's go a little faster. Okay, counting down from 20 in my head. 18, 17, 6, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. You can relax. Whew. Take a deep breath in through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Okay, just 3 more breaths here. One more ab exercise that's going to turn into a stretch. We're going to lift the legs up high, and then either the hands can be by your sides or underneath the lower back. Try to keep your middle back grounded at all times. If it lifts, it means you've gone too far. So we're just going to lift and lower the legs, bringing them all the time to plow pose, so all the way behind your head. We're going to do that 5 times, and then we're going to hold. Do not use momentum, try to go slow. All right, let's lower the legs almost all the way down. And then inhale to lift without pushing down into the mat with your hands. And then slow and controlled, come all the way down. That's 1. Two. And your hands can also be above your head if you want a little extra challenge. 3. And at your own pace, 2 more. And then for the last one, we're going to stay in plow pose. Your hands can come on the mat again. And from here, you can come into shoulder stand, either lifting both legs together or one at a time. All right, let's stay in shoulder stand for a couple breaths.
And then we're going to come from shoulder stand into bridge. So now your fingers should be pointing towards your spine if you're holding your back, and the thumbs out. Let's flip the grip. So now the thumbs point towards the spine and the fingers point out. And then bend your knees. Keep your left knee into your chest if your right leg is the one you're most comfortable with. Right foot will try to come on the floor. You might fall a little bit. Spine stays in the air. One leg at a time, and then we're in bridge. I'm just going to show that again. From shoulder stand, bend the knees, lower your right foot as much as you can, and then the left, and you can release your hands from your back, shoulder stand. And if that is not comfortable or too scary, you can always come down onto your spine, onto your back, and then just lift the spine off the mat from there. Let's take 2 more breaths here in bridge. And then slowly, 1 vertebra at a time, you can release the back on the mat. And we're almost done. Let's bring the knees into the chest. Maybe rock side to side or just stay still. And then your hands can grab the outer blades of the feet or peace fingers around the big toes for happy baby. Once again, staying still or rocking side to side. And then you can play around with straightening the legs if that feels good. Let's bend the knees together, and then we're going to bring both knees over to the right for a twist. Left arm reaches out to the left, and relax your whole body. You can close your eyes, let go of the breath if you haven't already. On your next inhale, let's come back through center, and then let's bring both knees over to the left. Right arm reaches out to the right. And let's slowly come back through center. Give yourself a big tight hug. You did so well. Let's lift the forehead up to the knees. Take a deep breath in. Hold the breath and squeeze as hard as you can for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, release it all. Come into Savasana. Let's take a deep, deep, full breath in through the nose. Hold it. And exhale, release. And one more deep, full, sharp inhale. Hold. And let it go. Allow your whole body to relax. Notice the after effects of the practice in the body. Feel the length of your legs, the length of your arms, and the heaviness of the feet, the legs, the hands, the heaviness of your whole body. And I invite you to either just enjoy this moment of relaxation, or if you want to give your mind something to do, maybe it's chatting a lot today, you can add a little bit of a visualization. So every time that you breathe in, you're breathing in any value or quality that you want to attract more of. Maybe it's kindness or compassion or self-love or being present, whatever resonates with you. And then on your exhale, you're flushing out any toxic trait or negative thought or anything that you want to get rid of. So breathing in the good, breathing out the bad, so to speak.
So each inhale, filling your whole being up with joy, love, positive thoughts. Each exhale, getting rid of resentment, anger, self-loathing, anything that you want to get rid of. You can slowly start to deepen your breath and wiggle the fingertips and toes. Take your time to move mindfully, to stretch. And we will meet in a comfortable seat, or if you want to stay longer on your back in Savasana, that is completely okay with me. Wherever you are, let's take a moment to check in with ourselves, just noticing how you're feeling right now, both in your body and in your mind. And noticing if anything has shifted since the beginning of the practice, or maybe since challenging times during the practice. Notice if you can feel the after effects of all that movement in your body. Notice if you're sitting a little taller, breathing a little deeper. On your next inhale, let's reach the arms above the head. And then exhale, you can bring your hands to the heart space. Taking a moment to find gratitude towards one thing that you are grateful for today. And then you can let it go. Now, as you go forth into the rest of your day, may you have peace in your thoughts, may you have peace in your words, and may you have peace in your heart. From my heart to yours, namaste. Thank you so much for joining me today. It was powerful, it was spicy, it was sweaty. I hope that you feel super energized now or really tired, either or. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you back next week. If you aren't subscribed already, please think about it. It really supports my channel. Thank you so much. Have a good one. Bye.